Imagine knowing exactly how many years you have left after 80. Would you live differently? You can predict your longevity with these 8 surprising signs backed by science. Number 1. The longevity gene, a hidden superpower inside you. Imagine if your genes could reveal how long you might live. Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, in 2008, scientists stumbled upon a discovery that felt like a real-life superpower. They found a specific gene called FOXO3, which appears to be linked to long life. It was discovered by studying people who lived exceptionally long lives, centenarians to be exact. These are people who make it past 100 years old, and many of them carry this particular gene. FOXO3 seems to give them a unique edge when it comes to aging gracefully. The key to FOXO3's magic is its ability to slow down the aging process. Our bodies naturally go through wear and tear as we age, but this gene helps to repair cells and tissues more efficiently. It's as if FOXO3 acts like a built-in maintenance system, ensuring that your body can keep functioning at its best for longer. It works by reducing inflammation, improving the immune system, and enhancing the body's ability to resist stress. It's no wonder people with this gene often reach their 90s or even surpass 100 years of age. But before you start Googling whether you have FOXO3 in your DNA, here's the catch. It's not all about the genes. While FOXO3 may give a boost to longevity, your lifestyle choices play just as big a role. The way you live your life can influence whether you're making the most of the genes you have. For example, factors like diet, exercise, stress management, and social connections all play a huge role in how well you age. In fact, studies show that people who eat healthy, stay active, and maintain strong social ties tend to live longer and healthier lives, regardless of their genetic makeup. What this means is that your actions are just as important, if not more, than your DNA. Even if you don't have the FOXO3 gene, you can still do plenty to increase your chances of living a long and healthy life. By making smart choices each day, like eating more fruits and vegetables, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and managing stress, you can significantly improve your health and longevity. These are the habits that help slow down the aging process, just like FOXO3 does for those lucky enough to have it. This also highlights the fascinating relationship between nature and nurture. While our genes provide a certain blueprint, the way we live shapes the final outcome. It's like having a solid foundation for a house. Without proper care and maintenance, even the best foundation can crumble over time. So the key takeaway is that you have more control over your life expectancy than you might think. Small, consistent lifestyle changes can go a long way in enhancing your health and extending your lifespan. It's also worth mentioning that the concept of longevity isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Living longer is great, but what matters most is how you feel as you age. FOXO3 may help people live longer, but if you don't take care of your body and mind, those extra years might not be as enjoyable. That's why adopting a holistic approach to health, focusing on physical, mental, and emotional well-being, becomes crucial in the quest for longevity. In the end, while the FOXO3 gene might be a powerful tool in the pursuit of a long life, it's your daily choices that matter most. Whether or not you're born with this gene, you still have the power to shape your future. So focus on what you can control, your lifestyle, your habits, and your mindset. And you might just find that you too have a hidden superpower within you that helps you live a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. Number 2, mind over matter. The mindset that unlocks extra years. There's something truly remarkable about the way we think and how it affects our life. When it comes to aging, your mindset may play a bigger role than you realize. The way you view getting older can actually influence how long you live. Research from Yale University uncovered an eye-opening finding. People who have a positive attitude towards aging tend to live much longer than those who see it as something negative. In fact, those with an optimistic outlook can add an impressive 7.5 years to their lives compared to those who feel down about getting older. This connection between mindset and longevity isn't just a vague idea, it has real scientific backing. The research showed that having a positive view on aging impacts not only mental health, but also physical well-being. When you see yourself as someone who's still capable, vibrant, and full of potential, your body seems to follow suit. It's as though your belief in your own vitality triggers your body to respond accordingly. What's interesting is that this doesn't mean simply being cheerful or pretending everything is great. It's about genuinely believing in your future and your ability to stay healthy, strong, and engaged with life. When you hold on to the belief that aging doesn't automatically mean decline, your mind and body start to work together in a more positive way. This belief can boost your energy, lower stress levels, and even help prevent illness. On the flip side, those who have a negative perception of aging might unknowingly make themselves more vulnerable to health problems. People who view getting older as something to dread often face more stress and anxiety, which can harm their immune system and make them feel physically weaker. The constant worry about aging can also lead to a self-fulfilling prophecy, where the fear of declining health and ability makes them less likely to take care of themselves. This mind-body connection is something scientists are increasingly focusing on. They've found that how we think about ourselves as we age can directly influence things like heart health, mobility, and cognitive function. For example, studies have shown that older adults who see themselves as capable and active are more likely to stay physically fit and mentally sharp. Meanwhile, those who believe aging means becoming frail may experience the opposite. What this means is that we have more control over our future than we often think. It's not just about staying physically healthy through diet and exercise. It's also about nurturing a mindset that supports your well-being. Taking a proactive approach to aging, where you embrace it with confidence and openness, can be just as powerful as any pill or workout routine. So in essence, the way you think about aging can set the stage for how you age. If you approach it with a sense of possibility, believing that you still have many wonderful years ahead, your body will likely follow suit. The simple truth is that your mindset isn't just a mental tool. It's a powerful force that shapes your health, your happiness, and ultimately your longevity. Number 3, social life. Why you can't afford to be alone. Have you ever noticed how your grandma is always hosting family dinners or calling her friends to chat? It might seem like just a nice way to pass the time, but there's more to it than that. In fact, these little social moments could be helping her live a longer, healthier life. Research from Harvard shows that maintaining strong social connections, whether through family, friends, or community, has a significant impact on longevity. People with strong relationships tend to live longer, happier lives, and have lower risks of serious health problems. Humans are social creatures, and this need for connection doesn't disappear as we age. In fact, the older we get, the more crucial these bonds become. Studies suggest that isolated individuals, particularly seniors, are at a higher risk of facing a range of health issues. For example, loneliness has been linked to an increased risk of depression, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. Without regular social interactions, it's easy to feel disconnected, and over time, this can take a toll on your physical and mental well-being. On the flip side, staying connected to a circle of friends, family, or a community can act as a protective shield against these risks. Social ties offer emotional support, reduces stress, and even boost the immune system. People who have close friendships or family they can rely on tend to have lower blood pressure, reduced anxiety, and better overall health. These connections can also keep our minds sharper and more engaged, as conversation and shared experiences stimulate the brain. The benefits of socializing go beyond just the mental and emotional aspects. When we engage with others, we are often encouraged to stay physically active, whether it's through regular walks with a friend or participating in group activities. Plus, spending time with others can make it easier to stick to healthy routines, like eating well or getting enough sleep. It's no surprise that those who are socially active tend to have fewer hospital visits and recover faster from illnesses. Being part of a tribe or community doesn't just improve your health in a direct way. It can also help you feel more connected to the world around you. Whether it's joining a local volunteer group, attending religious services, or simply being involved in neighborhood activities, these connections foster a sense of purpose. When we feel like we matter to others, it creates a positive cycle that encourages us to take better care of ourselves. For many seniors, the idea of building or maintaining a social circle might seem daunting, especially if health problems or mobility issues make it difficult to go out. But it doesn't have to be anything complicated. A simple phone call, video chat, or regular meetup can work wonders. Small actions like these not only maintain old friendships, but also create new ones. Even a few minutes of social interaction can boost mood and improve mental health. So the next time you think about calling up that old friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or making time for a family gathering, remember that these simple moments are more important than they may seem. Social connections are one of the most powerful tools for enhancing your quality of life and longevity. It could be the most important decision you make for your health today. Number 4, physical activity, the fountain of youth you can't buy. Staying active is one of the best ways to feel young and live longer. And the good news is you don't have to spend hours in the gym or push yourself to extremes. In fact, simple movements are often the most effective when it comes to boosting your health and longevity. Research from the Journal of Aging reveals that people over the age of 80 who make time for daily walks or engage in light physical activity tend to live longer, healthier lives. These small changes can have a huge impact, helping you to stay independent and active well into your later years. You don't need to start running marathons or lifting heavy weights to reap the benefits of physical activity. Everyday activities like walking, gardening, or even stretching can make a big difference in your overall health. For example, a regular walk around the block or some time spent working in the garden can keep your body in maintenance mode, making sure that your heart stays strong and your muscles stay intact. This means you're more likely to avoid serious health problems and feel good every day. One of the main reasons low-intensity exercises are so important is because they help maintain mobility. As we age, it becomes easier to lose flexibility and strength, but regular gentle movement can counteract that. Simple stretches, like reaching for your toes or rotating your arms, can keep your muscles supple and your joints moving freely. This is key to preventing stiffness and maintaining independence as you grow older. The more you keep your body moving, the more likely you are to keep it functioning at its best. Another benefit of staying physically active, even in small ways, is that it helps to keep your heart healthy. A strong heart is crucial for a long life, and the best way to support it is through regular, moderate exercise. Walking, for instance, is an excellent way to boost your cardiovascular health without overexerting yourself. It's not about pushing yourself to the limit, but rather finding a pace that keeps your heart pumping and your blood flowing smoothly. When you take time to care for your heart, you're investing in your long-term health. Maintaining muscle mass is another crucial factor in aging gracefully. Over time, muscles naturally lose strength, which can make everyday tasks feel more challenging. But consistent physical activity, whether it's walking, gardening, or even housework, helps to preserve muscle strength and prevent the natural decline that comes with aging. The more you move, the more you can avoid muscle loss, which is essential for maintaining your balance and preventing falls. What's even better about these simple activities is that they don't require special equipment or a gym membership. You can do them in the comfort of your own home or out in nature. Whether you're taking a stroll in the park, tending to your garden, or playing with your dog, these activities are easy to integrate into your daily routine. They don't take up a lot of time, but they offer lasting health benefits that improve both your physical and mental well-being. Lastly, staying active isn't just about physical health. It also has a positive impact on your mental state. Regular movement can help reduce stress, improve mood, and even boost cognitive function. When you stay active, your brain stays sharp and your body stays strong. Whether you're walking, stretching, or just moving around the house, the simple act of being physically engaged helps keep your mind and body in sync, promoting overall well-being as you age. In the end, living a long, healthy life doesn't require drastic changes or intense workouts. It's about making simple, consistent efforts to keep your body moving. Whether it's a daily walk, a bit of gardening, or some light stretching, these small activities are the keys to maintaining good health, feeling energetic, and staying independent as you grow older. So forget about the pressure of high-intensity routines. Sometimes the best fountain of youth is just moving your body in ways that feel good. Number 5, sleep, the secret ingredient to defy time. Sleep is often considered a luxury, something people may overlook or take for granted, especially when life's demands get in the way. But in reality, sleep is one of the most powerful tools we have to maintain our health and vitality. As we age, getting enough quality sleep becomes even more important, as it's during deep sleep that our body carries out its most crucial repair and restoration processes. Sleep isn't just about resting. It's the time when our body regenerates cells, strengthens the immune system, and detoxifies itself. It's almost like your own natural system for keeping your body young and functioning well. For seniors, the importance of sleep increases significantly. As we grow older, our bodies become more susceptible to various diseases and conditions. However, when we get enough restorative sleep, we give our body the chance to repair damage, clear toxins, and keep inflammation at bay. This is why deep sleep becomes so important for older adults. It's when the body performs maintenance work that helps to slow down the aging process. Without this vital rest, the body's ability to repair itself starts to decline, leading to faster aging and a higher risk of health problems. Research has shown that poor sleep quality, especially for those over 80, is linked to accelerated aging and a shortened lifespan. In fact, studies suggest that seniors who struggle with sleep issues or don't get enough deep sleep tend to age more quickly and face a higher risk of chronic illnesses. These findings make it clear that sleep is not just a passive activity, it's an active and essential part of staying healthy and potentially adding years to your life. The body relies on sleep to clear out waste products from the brain, repair damaged tissues, and refresh energy levels for the next day. The key to this anti-aging power of sleep lies in consistency. It's not just about getting a random good night's sleep here and there. For the body to truly benefit, it needs a consistent, uninterrupted sleep routine. This means going to bed and waking up around the same time every day without disruptions in the sleep cycle. When the body is allowed to follow a steady rhythm, it knows exactly when to start repairing and when to rest, optimizing every minute spent sleeping. This consistency is one of the secrets to maintaining youthfulness and health as you age. Experts recommend that seniors aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night, although the quality of sleep is just as important as the quantity. A full 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep gives the body enough time to reach the deep sleep stages, where the most restorative processes occur. For those who struggle to maintain a consistent sleep schedule, even small changes, such as creating a calming pre-sleep routine, cutting down on caffeine, or avoiding screen time before bed, can make a big difference in the quality of sleep. When you sleep well, your body works wonders in restoring itself. This means not only a longer life, but a healthier, more active one. Good sleep is linked to better memory, stronger immune function, improved mood, and a lower risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. Sleep also affects how well your body manages stress, and it plays a major role in controlling inflammation, which is one of the key drivers of aging. All these factors combined show how powerful a good night's sleep really is for aging well. So if you want to defy the aging process, don't overlook the importance of sleep. It's one of the most natural and effective anti-aging strategies you can adopt. A consistent, uninterrupted sleep routine not only helps keep your body functioning well today, but also sets you up for a longer, healthier life. Make sleep a priority, and you might just find that the secret to staying young is right there in your own bed. Number 6, the power of stress. How you handle it determines everything. Stress is something we all face at different points in our lives, but the way we handle it can make all the difference. In fact, it can have a huge impact on our health and even our lifespan. When stress becomes chronic, it doesn't just affect how we feel in the moment, it can harm our body in profound ways over time. The effects of long-term stress are like a slow poison, quietly damaging our health and aging us faster than we realize. The good news is, if we learn to manage stress, we can reduce or even reverse some of its harmful effects. When we experience stress, our body goes into fight or flight mode, releasing hormones like adrenaline and cortisol to help us deal with the situation. In the short term, this is helpful, but when stress is constant, these hormones remain elevated, which can cause damage to our organs and tissues. This persistent stress weakens the immune system, making us more vulnerable to illnesses and infections. Over time, it can even affect our heart, leading to higher blood pressure and increased risk of heart disease. Chronic stress also triggers inflammation in the body, which is linked to many health problems, including arthritis, digestive issues, and even some cancers. Inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or infection, But when it's ongoing, it can create an environment in which diseases can thrive. Moreover, stress can shrink the brain, particularly areas that control memory and emotion, leading to cognitive decline and even contributing to conditions like Alzheimer's disease. The good news is that we have the power to change how stress affects us. While we can't always control the sources of stress in our lives, we can control how we respond to them. Learning healthy ways to manage stress can go a long way in protecting our health. Practices like mindfulness and meditation can help calm the mind and reduce the physical effects of stress. By focusing on the present moment and letting go of anxious thoughts, we can reduce the production of harmful stress hormones. Another effective way to manage stress is through laughter. It might sound simple, but laughter has been shown to lower stress hormones, improve mood, and even boost the immune system. Watching a funny movie, sharing jokes with friends, or just finding moments in each day to laugh can make a big difference in how we feel. The more we laugh, the less our bodies are affected by the negative impacts of stress. Exercise is another powerful tool in managing stress. Physical activity releases endorphins, which are natural mood boosters. It also helps regulate cortisol levels, making us feel more relaxed and balanced. Whether it's going for a run, doing yoga, or even just taking a walk, moving your body can help release build-up tension and improve both mental and physical health. Finally, it's important to remember that how we cope with stress today can shape our future. People who learn to manage stress effectively are often healthier, happier, and live longer lives. By adopting stress-reducing habits and making self-care a priority, we can significantly improve our chances of living a longer, more fulfilling life, even beyond the age of 80. The choice is ours. We can let stress take a toll on our health, or we can choose to take control and protect our well-being for the years to come. Number 7, a healthy diet. Not what you eat, but how you eat. As we grow older, maintaining a healthy diet becomes even more crucial. But there's a common misconception that simply eating healthy foods is the key to a long, vibrant life. While it's true that what you eat plays a significant role in your overall health, it turns out that how you eat is just as important, if not more so. Studies have shown that calorie restriction, eating fewer calories without sacrificing nutrients, can help extend your lifespan and slow down the aging process. However, the real secret lies in paying attention to the way we eat, not just what we eat. One of the simplest but most powerful changes you can make is to eat slowly and mindfully. Many of us are used to eating in a rush, often distracted by our phones or television. But when you take your time and savor each bite, you give your brain the time it needs to catch up with your stomach. This means that you'll be more in tune with your body's fullness signals and are less likely to overeat. When you eat quickly, it can be easy to go past the point of fullness because your body doesn't get the signal in time to stop. Eating slowly can also help you enjoy your food more. It gives you the opportunity to appreciate the flavors, textures, and even the colors on your plate. In our fast-paced world, we often rush through meals, only to realize we barely notice what we ate. Taking the time to enjoy your food can make meals more satisfying and lead to greater happiness and contentment after eating. In addition to how you eat, the type of food you eat matters a lot as well. The Mediterranean diet, for instance, has long been praised for its health benefits. It's packed with vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, and healthy fats like olive oil. This diet has been linked to a lower risk of heart disease, improved brain function, and even a longer life. The foods in the Mediterranean diet are full of essential nutrients that support your body's needs as you age, making it a great choice for long-term health. But the Mediterranean diet isn't just about what's on your plate. It also aligns perfectly with the idea of eating slowly. The meals in this diet are usually made from fresh, whole ingredients that require a bit more preparation and care. The experience of preparing and enjoying food in a relaxed, mindful way can help you feel more connected to your meals and to your health. Instead of grabbing a quick snack, you take time to prepare something wholesome, savor it, and really appreciate the process. When you combine a diet rich in whole, nutritious foods with mindful eating habits, you create a powerful approach to aging gracefully. It's not just about avoiding unhealthy foods, but also about fostering a deeper connection with the food you eat. Taking time to eat slowly, paying attention to how your body feels, and choosing nourishing foods can have lasting effects on your health and well-being. So if you want to live a longer, healthier life, it's time to rethink your relationship with food. It's not just about cutting calories or following the latest diet trend. It's about creating a mindful, balanced approach to eating that supports both your body and your mind. By adopting healthier eating habits and choosing nourishing foods, you'll be setting yourself up for a lifetime of vitality and happiness. Number 8, passion and purpose. The rocket fuel of long life. A sense of purpose is one of the most overlooked but powerful factors in living a long life. In Japan, there's a beautiful word called ikigai, which translates to a reason to get up in the morning. It's the idea that everyone needs something that drives them, something that makes life feel meaningful. This purpose doesn't necessarily need to be grand. It can be as simple as having a hobby, a passion, or a reason to help others. What matters is having that inner spark that keeps you moving forward every day. Research has shown that seniors who feel their lives have meaning tend to live longer. Those who have something they care deeply about, whether it's a creative pursuit, a career, or a family to look after, often enjoy better health and more vitality. People who feel lost or aimless, who don't have something to wake up for, may struggle more as they age. Without a reason to keep going, the zest for life can fade, affecting both mental and physical health. The power of having a clear purpose doesn't just come from doing big things. It's not about achieving fame or fortune, but about finding joy in the daily activities that matter to you. Whether it's tending to a garden, volunteering in the community, or working on a lifelong project, these small but significant commitments can fuel a person's energy and keep them engaged with the world. Life feels more rewarding when there's something meaningful to look forward to, no matter how small it might seem. What's remarkable is that this sense of purpose isn't just important in youth, it remains crucial throughout life. Many elderly people in the world's blue zones, regions known for having exceptionally long-lived populations, share one thing in common. They all have a clear sense of purpose. For instance, in Okinawa, Japan, older adults often stay active by taking care of their grandchildren or engaging in community activities. This connection to others and to meaningful tasks helps them maintain their mental and physical health. It's not about staying busy for the sake of being busy. It's about engaging in activities that bring fulfillment. As people grow older, their physical capabilities might decline, but a sense of purpose can give them the mental drive to keep going. When you wake up every day knowing that you have something to look forward to, it's easier to maintain a positive attitude. Even on tough days, that why can help people push through challenges and find strength they didn't know they had. The truth is, having a purpose is something everyone needs, regardless of age. It doesn't just help you live longer, but also makes the years you do have more meaningful. When people are excited about something, whether it's a personal goal, a social cause, or a creative endeavor, they experience a boost in their overall well-being. This is why people who feel connected to a purpose often seem younger, more energetic, and happier than those who don't. So no matter where you are in life, it's essential to find your ikigai. Whether you're pursuing a new hobby, rekindling an old passion, or dedicating time to someone or something meaningful, having a reason to keep moving forward can truly be the secret to living a long, vibrant life. Whether it's for personal satisfaction, helping others, or just having fun, having something to look forward to is the rocket fuel for longevity.